My name is marcuscalifornia, and you are now tapped in with passtheaux.
Yeah, to see you and Mash linked up, that is like, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, honestly,
banger,
yeah, bro. I can't wait for you to hear that one. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I think
every
that's
time I see you working with J Dig now, so this is how I keep up with you still. Like, If you and J Dig do something, I already know. Like,
yeah, I appreciate that.
When you
man.
did Indophonic last year, bro.
Thank you so much.
Indophonic was in like my top 10 list all year, bro. I appreciate you tapping back in because I think one of the coolest things that's happened, and you were one of the first artists to reach back out when we covered your music. You feel me? So like I was doing the homies, but I didn't know you at all. But like you commented on the post, so it's like, oh, that's love, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna fuck with. Can I cut us on this motherfucker?
You can.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
fuck with whoever fuck with me, bro. Whoever show the love, I'm gonna give the love where it's given, bro. And I appreciate that. Really, like, obviously, still, being at a point where I'm grinding it, so much as an artist.
Yeah.
You're in the midst of it, bro. You don't like those little small wins like that. Just like messing with my music, you reaching out, bro. It's so appreciated, really. And just,
Welcome to Pass the Ox. My name's Peter Rico. We're here with Marcus, California, and if you don't know who this is, we're about to help you get you on game today. So, how you doing today, Marcus?
I'm great, man. I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed, to say the least. I'm blessed, bro. I feel great, man. Thank you for having me, for real. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. You got the Will Chamberlain jersey.
Yeah,
on,
I got
bro.
the wilt, man. I had to throw the wilt on. It's funny. Yeah, bro. This jersey always felt kind of close to home, bro. When it comes to wilt, like I got like family. My granddaddy paid for the Lakers and played with Will, bro. So that's like.
I was gonna mention today that you're a hooper, right?
I'm not gonna go ahead and put it on the air that I'm a hooper, but I can hoop with some hoopers. Okay. I'll say that.
If you're on the court with hoopers, hey, if you're on the court, that's real.
And I ain't finna be like, oh, he's a, he a mouse in the house. Like get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I can hold my own with some hoopers. I just play my part. I grew up playing ball, but I grew up playing. I was an athlete growing up, so you know what I'm saying.
What was your grandfather's name, man?
Rick Roberson, actually.
Rick Roberson.
Yeah,
okay.
Rick Roberson.
I'm gonna go check in with that.
Go ahead and do that.
I'm a big Laker fan, bro. So
first round pick to first round pick to the Lakers, bro. Yeah, first round pick.
So your granddad's a hooper. I get why you're humble about it. You're like, no.
It was crazy, bro. It's like obviously he's a power forward. So my granddad was up there, bro. He was power to guess probably 6'9", 6'10", or something like that. I didn't get none of that, bro. My family got it. Well, I got cousins that got it. I didn't get none of that. So I hit the gridiron, the turf. That was my thing.
You were in the studio with Mash.
Yeah, I was in
That's
the studio
something
with Mash.
I would want to see. How was that? How could you describe like being in there and working with somebody that sharp, bro? Somebody who's like a killer like that.
He is 1,000%. He is. I just say it felt authentic more than anything, bro. It felt like we been there already. How you just link up with somebody and this felt like, man, this is like. It's already happened already, but it's in the physical. It's just now happening, but it's already happened. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's all God's timing. Like I've been thought about it, bro. I've been thought about, you know what I'm saying, tapping in a minute ago, but it's just all about having the right time. Not mistaken, he dropped a track called Sex Appeal. That's like one of my favorite songs.
I was gonna bring that up.
I want to say it was that song I heard.
That's one of the
I want to say it was that
year.
song I heard. Then it immediately clicked the song I got on my tape. The vocals, I'm like, this already been happening. I sent it straight. I tapped in with him. Like we already been chopped it, so it was nothing. I was like, bro, get up with me. I'm in the studio like this week. Come pull up. But, it's just that simple. He just killed it, bro. We went in there like we should seen our face when we knew we had one. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those experiences. It's like a camera probably couldn't even do it justice. You know, like how I felt in that moment.
That Sex Appeal that's easily one of the bops of the year.
That's gonna probably go down as one of like my most streamed songs or something like that.
I'm saying, bro, like it's gonna end up on, and I
like,
make sure to bump that back, bro. So like that, yeah, I can't.
A little crack in the sprinkle, a little crack, and that's one of those ones.
So whatever
man.
You got with Mash is definitely crack, bro. So like I can't wait for that to drop. We're looking out for that.
I wouldn't even lie to you if it wasn't. I think it is. I think it do got that. Like, bro, that's one of my favorite songs I've made for sure. So I can imagine, hopefully people gravitate towards it.
That's that love with Mash. That's great, man. I want to ask about your first album, man. What inspired the album name Ain't No Fairy Tales?
I think the idea from Ain't No Fairy Tales just comes from it's just not sweet. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't sweet, bro. It's no fairy tales. It might look easy. It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, bro. It's just never, So you see the surface. then behind the surface you don't see, bro. So it's just that's just what life. It's just ain't sweet, bro. There ain't no fairy tales. No, I feel like you know.
Most latest project, Indophonic, you had When I'm Gone, and I was like, dude, like you go from talking about the stuff everybody wants to hear, right? Like everybody wants to hear about. They want to hear about the girls. Everybody wants to hear about the
they want to hear, bro. It's
they want
like
the most ignorant
gotta,
stuff, and then you go here and you're like expressing your life on a track. How do you switch between both of those?
Hey, bro, you're good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate
it, bro.
We
gotta listen. Too many people try to do interviews with somebody.
I'll say this.
And they
it's
don't
so
listen.
intentional. I sit there and like talk about my bro Jay Dig, who's my brother for real. Shout out to Jay. And I'll sit there and talk about it. It's like, well, like my thing is, I don't even want to explain my because it's like a formula. It's like kind of like a formula.
Bro. That's yours.
But it's like I really like to put pain and make it like communicate my pain that people can feel and like feel good about though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to bring the energy down while telling you my pain. You feel me? It's like it's kind of like that already for me. So let's turn up to this shit. Like, and that's kind of life, bro. Ain't no fairy tales. You feel me? That's kind of how I feel about it. Like, so I'm gonna sprinkle that little shit that people want to hear. But if you really listen a little bit, you gonna understand I'm talking about some real shit. You feel me? But we gonna still have fun. At the end of the day, I'm trying to have fun, bro. I'm trying to, bring good energy when I put out this music, in my art, really. Like,
that's right. And that comes in droves on your album, What is some advice you can give for rappers trying to make songs for the ladies? So like your single favorite last year, that was one of Pass the Aux's top 10. And that's because every time I played it, every time I played that and the function, family party, wherever, like you play that and instantly like the beat hits and it's then we fuss, then we fight, then we write back. It was blowing up my text. I was blowing back.
Communicate my experiences the best I can in the most clever ways too, the way people can digest it. It's digestible.
Yes, sir.
And in the same way, relatable. But it's really just like it comes from a real place. All this, I'll say that it comes from a real place.
When do you know you have the hook? At what point do you know, like, oh, that's the hook right there?
Most times I hear it before anything. I don't got the words, but I'll hear it. Right, like something. I got it, the flow. Then it's like certain words, bro. Honestly, I can't explain it, dog. It's just like the creative process. It's it's like comes from a different place, bro. It's a spiritual experience.
Spiritual thing.
It is. It's really a spiritual experience. So when I tell you, like, some things really just get tossed in my head from I like the God or whoever what you believe in, for God, for me, it just, it really gives me that. I feel like I'm a vessel. For anything, I'm a vessel. Like, it's not. It don't always come from me, bro.
We're just expressing that.
Like, I just try to be open to the music and just hear it, really. And just hear what it's telling me, and I listen to the music, bro. Really.
That's hard.
Yeah, okay. I really listen.
So
to music,
you would say that the beat comes before the raps, or the raps come before the beat? Which one would you say comes more for you?
It's different every time.
Okay.
It's different every time, but like a lot of cases, like the hook itself, that kind of, it'll come. It's just like the little melody. It's just a little pocket. I just need a little something. If I just have something to start with, just one little bar, then that's all it is, bro. I just need the starting point, and I got it.
What can you say about J Dig? I know being around that man to create some music, his production style is all Marcus California. Like, what can you say about when you link up with J Dig?
I'll say this, bro. That's been my brother for 10 years plus, bro. So before music, before anything, it's friendship, bro. It's really just, honestly, our whole relationship, even music, just goes back to, like, it counts for our friendship, bro. It's just a testament to my brother, bro. The day I consciously, like, really said I'm gonna do music, I told a few homies, was like around the same time, if I'm not mistaken, it's really the same time we're like, I want to start producing. So that's how it started. We really kind of started in this journey together. I had to find my way, he had to find his way. He always had a couple joints like on my early tapes, probably a year or two before Indophonic, before we started locking in on Indophonic. I feel like I evolved, to a point as an artist, and he evolved in the same way as a producer, and it just boom, let's do it, bro. Let's not even look back. What we doing? I got you, you got me. Let's turn this shit up.
What J Dig does with you, he soundscapes your rapping perfectly. Yeah, and that's when it like that's
kind of how we work though. Like I've said before, a lot of it's intentional in a sense where it's like I'm hands-on. I'm so hands-on. Even he's really the first producer I've got to mold, and it's like mold we can work together on making this sound. I want this. I'm gonna bring these samples to you. I'm gonna bring these drum patterns to you. I'm gonna send this to you. Let's pick this apart. Let's make something ourselves. Let's, you know what I'm saying? And of course, he's still growing as a producer because we're both learning in this journey, you know? Yeah. But it's like, let's really lock in together. Let's mold something. I trust you. You trust me, bro. I gotta believe in him. He gotta believe in me for this, you know, for any of this shit to work.
And that's when things.
And it's not to say it's like I can't go build that relationship with another producer because, bro, I'm looking to always expand and evolve, you know? Almost like home. Like me and him, we always gonna be at it forever. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna be at it for real. That's my dog, bro.
It's the sound.
Yeah, it's the sound. It's the sound for real.
Right now, we're gonna take some time to listen to some music from Marcus, California.
Let's do it.
So yeah, we're gonna
bounce. Bounce. Alright. Look. I've been going dummy, now I'm finna go ballistic. Ayy, scary niggas nervous, them the homies, bro. Kick it. Told mama we gon' make it, I ain't never no statistic. And it's pimping on my blood, I got game, I got ism. Like damn, I think I love her, hit the bottle, nah I don't. I've been tryna focus, bitches blowing on my phone. Niggas tryna risk it all just to be on. Niggas tryna stack a tall food, need long. I ain't talking hoes when I'm sliding with a ratchet, they should rap getting sweet.
That was some music from Marcus, California right there. We know you guys liked it. With you being a light hooper, we'll say a light hooper, a fashion influencer who's done work with the likes of Mitchell and Ness and the LA Galaxy, why do you choose the rap? Why do you take this when there's so many other talents that you have that you can go?
That's a good ass question, bro. It's a good ass question because it's something that's like also like kind of from outside perspective sometimes gets presented to me like maybe you might have success if you just go over here a little more, if you just try to do this, or why
you stop rapping. Like,
you know what I'm saying? The rap thing is just obviously there's always you hear little things, but it's like, dog, this is what I love, bro. And at the end of the day, this is me. This is what I do when I, as an artist and as a, you know, someone that, you know, creates music, creates art. I'm gonna be respected. I'm gonna be like respected in the sense where I walk in somewhere, they love what I do, the ideas I have, rather than I do something for other people. You know, or it's like I just not just no knock on it. Yeah. Cause you know it's crazy. I used to do clothes before I even did music, so that's why I speak in that perspective. Obviously, I can see both sides to it, and that clothes is something, and style, and every sense is something that's very well always gonna be a part of me. But music just speaks to me, my soul, completely different,
it's
on a different level, bro. It's a spiritual thing, really, bro.
There's all this stuff that we could like me. You're a Lakers fan, I'm a Lakers fan. But there's something different about music that grabs me the way the Lakers don't. You feel me? Like, you know, it don't like. I love the Lakers, but I'm not like I would like. Music is some stuff that's like it speaks spiritually to you.
And to touch back on that point, it's no knock on anything else like I do outside of music.
I love everything. I love it.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate to have those like opportunities that just kind of just come about sometimes. Without, I would never like shy away from telling people I'm an artist. I'm not necessarily a model. I don't look at myself like, all right, do other things, or I just, you know,
and
graphic design.
There's a connotation like, from the in hip hop. There's just a lot of ugly fools. They'll never have the chance. They'll never be approached by a modeling agency. So fools hate on that.
I'm on this early, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bandwagon not even full yet, really.
We're early,
you know
to
what I'm saying? The wheels is just now turning, bro. And I appreciate you really getting on it, bro. For real.
And there's gonna be people who there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna try to act like they were here early. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you're so in tune with your fan base and stuff, bro, because that you know what's up. You know what's up, because I'm fan.
Aware.
In the end, I'm just a fan, bro. That's
bro.
So thank you.
And there ain't no wrong with that either, though. It's like I can't blame somebody for. Sometimes people don't even think for themselves, bro. You know, sometimes people don't know exactly what they even like for real. Right. You know, I can't blame somebody for it, like for that.
Hey, bro, and there's just so much to listen to, bro. It's a blessing.
Exactly. There's so.
So we're gonna wrap it up with a fan question, man. Thank you for this time to be able to sit here, bro, and just go through yourself as an artist and everything. I wanted to ask you this question: how do you overcome writer's block?
How do I overcome writer's block? Most times, bro, I leave and I come back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I leave it alone. I come back to it. You know what's crazy? I just stop thinking about it. It just let it come to me. Right. You know, it's almost like it's it's a funny little paradox. It's almost when I'm thinking too hard about it, it's like it don't really hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking too. I'm too conscious of it. I'm too trying to force it. It don't really work. It's usually when it's like I'm just letting it flow, or I may either take a step back from it, or I might just say turn the beat off for a minute. Let me go chill. Let me smoke. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? And just I'll hear the beat again. It sounds like a whole different beat, and it's just like that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, that's a whole different pocket. Like, I couldn't figure it out the first time. You know, it's crazy how some shit works. Hey, spiritual experience, bro. Like I said, spiritual. This ain't even me. Like, sometimes I'm like, this ain't me, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's God speaking through you. It's something.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Marcus, we want to thank you for coming through for this interview, man. It's been awesome to really get to know you as an artist. Where can we go support you and listen to you, man?
YouTube, Marcus California. Find me on Instagram, Marcus California. Yeah, you follow me. I'm on all platforms. I'm everywhere, bro. Come find it. Go fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you for having me, bro.
Joining us. Clap it
great,
up.
bro.
That's the
great,
interview.
For real, man. I appreciate it.
Let's go.